Yo, what up guys? It's Cody back from Relentless Built Racing, bringing you another video of the K Miata. We're doing a quick update video. I haven't posted anything in a while. I just want to give you guys an update. Haven't had much time to work on this. Had some other projects that I've been beating up on over the last, what has it been, about a month and a half or so, maybe a little more than that. So here's what we got done right now. We'll get into it right after this. All right, guys, so here's what we got going on, right? So we've got a few things done on the car. It's been probably 2 weeks since I've even worked on the car, but this is what we've done so far. If you don't remember, we have a K24 that we're gonna be turboing, has a crazy drivetrain in it, a bunch of money spent, love that. But we're gonna go ahead and show you what I've done over the last couple weeks. As you can see, the roll bar, as you can see, the top is up with no top on it. Well, we bolted the roll bar in. You see all the plates are in and everything. That roll bar is mounted nice and solid. All the plates up and top. Can't really see because of this lovely little plastic here. But we got the roll bar in, ready to go. Things bolted in. I gotta get the seat belts mounted. But as you can see, there's some lovely, lovely carpet that we put in. This is off of a used Mazda Speed Miata. Changing it up just a little bit, making it look nice and pretty. So we've got the wiring done as well. As you can see, I've come in and soldered into these and also heat shrink. There's a few of them that we had to cut a lot of the electrical tape, so I have to redo some of that. And all that stuff is pretty simple. You have to check out K Miata or K Power Industries now. Their new guide that came out last October or last August. I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to look it up. But you got to check that out. That is a game changer. When I first got this kit, I was looking at the very old version of the instruction on how to do this. It didn't really tell you how to wire it very well. It just had basic instructions. But the new one, it tells you a lot better. And seeing that this is a 99 to 2000, the wiring is all the same. If you have an NA, it's going to be a little different for you guys, so definitely check out the forum post. It's slightly different, or pick up K Power Industries harnesses. My buddy has one of those. They are perfect in every way, shape, and form. If I hadn't have already bought half the stuff I had already had, then I would definitely have gone with one of the new harnesses. K Power Industries, they just literally blow it out of the water. As you can see down here in the passenger footwell, that's where the ECU is gonna lie. And the last wire I have is that lovely blue wire, and it's coming out here. I have to run that thing to the back. It's gonna take a 30 amp fuse. That's gonna be the constant 12 volt that goes straight to the battery. But I have to get that wired in. Last thing I have to wire in, and then I can start looking at putting fluids in and things of that. I've also been working on getting the radiator mounted up. I changed the directions of the bottom flow so it'd go underneath the sway bar right there. So I'm working on getting some mounting brackets made for this here shortly, as it's just sitting in there. And I've used the stock radiator brackets, and these are from a Mazda Speed Miata. This is also of my buddy's. However, if you can see, I had just moved them forward. So I had to move this entire thing forward, and I cut the brackets that were underneath. So the little pieces that stick out from the frame rails that are on there, you just cut those off, hack them off, and grind it down, make sure it's nice and smooth for you putting these brackets, moving them forward. And then you just use a bolt, secure it very well. It's super easy, moves everything 2 or 3 inches forward, makes for the AC condenser and everything else to fit perfectly up in there. Next thing, as you can see, I've gotten all the wiring done for the charge harness as well. I have a few wires that still need to be re-loomed from when I took them out, but everything works good. For this alternator, you had to change the ground wire. I have ordered one of those off of Amazon. It's just a pigtail right here that's going to be plugging in there. and I have to wire that in. But after that, that's gonna be going right here. And once I finish that up, it'll be all good to go with the wiring. I can throw a battery in, test it out, turn the power, make sure everything fires up, and hopefully I don't have any issues with it, and that everything is wired perfectly. Other than that, we haven't really done much. I put the carpet in. It looks so much more complete with this carpet in. And yes, I do have the back pieces that go here and here. They're sitting over there. One of the other updates I wanted to bring to you guys is I have some new equipment. As you can tell, I built a whole new workbench. I have my Milwaukee bandsaw. I built this portable table, just like the Swag off-road version that some of the big YouTubers have. I just wanted to build my own because I can. It's pretty awesome. I also got a bench grinder, a belt sander, and I'm still working on all of my stuff for welding. So trying to get better at that, working at it every day. This next episode, I plan on putting back in the dash. It's actually sitting right here next to the car. Plan on putting that back in, make sure I get all that wiring tucked in. I have to build a kick panel for the passenger side, figure all that stuff out, get a little more welding experience, bend like little pieces of metal, and we'll get that knocked out, no problem. All right, if you like this content from the K Miata and looking for me to do some more videos on it, hit that thumbs up. Give me that like. Shoot a comment down if you have any questions in comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.